How y'all doing out there in YouTube, Twitter world out there? It's gonna be a juicy show today. Yeah, I know it's a lot of DEI talk with Trump, you know, racism, you know, the hearings for the confirmation hearings for cabinet members and all that stuff, you know, and a lot of people are stressed out, a lot of people are upset, a lot of people are triggered. I understand. I get it. You've been triggered enough, right? So come here and, you know, have some fun, right? Get your tea, sip your tea, get your drink, because we're going to have fun today, all right? We're going to get into a false prophet in Florida who was arrested not too long ago. I ran across that video on Facebook, and somehow it just, I guess it was the ancestors speaking to me. It says, you know, they just dropped it on me. They said, hey, check this out. It's the full body cam footage. So we're going to get a good laugh, okay? We're going to start out with that, but then we're going to get into Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the brawl at Town Hall, the brawl for it all right? Stay tuned. Let's go.
Because I don't give a damn about you. I don't care about these damn cameras. I don't care about your newspapers. I don't care what you say about me. I was born to give you hell from the cradle to the grave. That's what I'm born for. I'm going to be like a pit bulldog. And you know when a pit bulldog bites you in your backside, I didn't come to lighten up, I came to tighten up. Didn't come to pin the tail on the donkey, I came to pin the tail on the honky. That's why I'm here tonight. Black people put in slavery. They robbed us of our names, our language, our religion, our culture, our God, our folkways, our mores. Robbed us of the very power of our own being. No Jew on the face of the planet Earth can say that you were robbed of your name, your language, your religion, your culture, your God, your folkways, your mores, your norms. If you do, you're a damn liar. And as Jesus said, the truth is not in you. You make me sick. Always got some old crickly wrinkle cracker that you bring up talking about this is one of the Holocaust victims. Dr. Jeffries is a Holocaust victim. My son Farrakhan is a Holocaust victim. Dr. Tony Martin is a Holocaust victim. Our brother, what's your name, brother? Brother who? Brother Jackson Bay is a Holocaust victim. Minister Sean is a Holocaust victim. God damn it, I'm looking at a whole audience full of Holocaust victims. All of you, you and you and you and you and you, all of you are Holocaust victims. Every last one of you is a Holocaust victim.
Message.
All right. Let's get this. Oh, I was finna cuss. I can't cuss within a certain amount of time on YouTube. They already after me. All right, so let's get into this false prophet in Florida, okay? And I'm gonna play this video, all right? It may be familiar to some. Some people may recognize this guy. Some may not. So I'm gonna act like as if everybody don't know what's going on right here, okay? Get your popcorn and let's go.
Make this real smooth. I got a dash cam going. I'm gonna give you about 0.2 seconds explaining to me what you pulled me over for, because I have not committed any traffic violations.
The tag. You can't have that design.
Yes, sir, you can't. I'm a third-year law student. This is not something you want to do.
Anybody know who this is? Anybody there know who this is? The third-year law student? Supposed to have had his law degree years ago. Okay, this man right here is Carl Soto, okay? Preacher man Carl Soto by way of Florida, all right? He was pulled over for a tag that, you know, he had altered, And he says that it was legal. He went through the proper processes, you know, to get his tag released, okay? I'm going to rewind this because I want you to pay attention to how this man was approached and his energy when he was approached, okay? We're gonna slow walk this dog today, okay? All right, let's start over from the beginning right here, okay?
This real smooth and easy. I got a dash cam going. I'm gonna give you about 0.2 seconds to explain to me what you pulled me over for, because I have not committed any traffic violations.
The tag. You can't have that design.
Yes, sir, you can't. I'm a third-year law student. This is not something you want to do.
Let me see your
you can see my
driver's
shirt,
license, please.
Okay. What is being? First of all, that's not. Get your watch coming out here now.
Hills Road 2 Dolton.
Now.
Can I get a 1094?
Get your. Let me call your sheriff, just so you know.
Don't call the sheriff.
I will right now.
Don't call the sheriff.
In case you can see my shirt.
Can I see your driver's license?
What's your lawful command to pull me over, sir?
316-605.
Flunk statute. Okay. Let me get your watch coming out here now. Get your watch coming out here now. And that body camera didn't roll.
Let me see your driver's license.
You will not. Okay.
Let me see your driver's license.
Okay.
2 Delta 15. Can I have
Get your watch commander out here now.
Get out of the car.
You will
Give me
not.
your driver's license.
Okay.
Give me your driver's license now.
Okay. This is what
Give me your
do.
driver's license
You have
now.
no lawful reason to open this door.
Driver's license now.
You have no lawful reason to open this door.
Driver's license
Back
now.
the hell up now.
Driver's license
This body
now.
camera is going.
Driver's license now.
This is what I'm going to do before I pull it out.
10-4. Driver's license now.
Get his ass, police officer.
Get your watch commander out here now.
Give me your driver's license now.
Get your watch commander out here now.
Give me your driver's license now.
You will not take it.
Give me your driver's license.
Baby, I'm being...
Stop. Give me your driver's
Baby, I had
license.
officers trying
Give
to
me your
grab my
driver's
arm.
license now.
Okay.
Give me your license.
He has a weapon pointed at me.
Unbuckle your seatbelt with your right hand now.
Get your watch commander out here
Unbuckle
now.
your seatbelt with your right hand now.
Okay.
Just calm down.
Okay.
Just calm down. Just calm down.
Keep your hand there.
You just sparked the lawsuit.
Keep your
Just so you
hand
know. I will
there.
not call him the
Calm
sheriff.
down.
He has a weapon pointed at
Do
me.
not move.
Now, you know, he's good for hollering out lawsuits, right? Give you a quick little backstory on this some bitch right here, right? He tried, I'm not gonna put too much business out there, right? But he tried to join an organization and he was false flagging, right? He was claiming he was this, he was that, he was this, he was that. He was claiming to be in the military, ain't have no experience in the military, not even junior ROTC in his high school, okay? Fast forward, he gets kicked out because he gets exposed by it. We're going to get into that and how that happened, right? So when he's hollering about suing, I did a live on him with me, Brother Nick, Brother Patrick Alexander, and, you know, because we recorded the Zoom call that we had on his ass, and, you know, shit went sideways because he started trying to make threats. He went on my YouTube channel as I was live and threatened to sue me. Him and his raggedy... Be cool, be cool, be cool. His wife, okay? They tried to double team me, WWE style, but it didn't work. So when I hear that, I immediately kind of got a little triggered because he's like, oh, your lawsuit here. He's more suing in this nigga that ain't never sued nobody before in his life. Let's keep going.
Get out of the car.
You will not make me get out of this car.
Get out of this car now.
Listen to whose name he
Get
called
out of
out.
this car now. Get out of this car
He's gonna call somebody's name out. Let me see if anybody recognizes that name he calls out.
now. Keep your hand on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Stay right there. Do not move.
Just do what he said.
Get your watch
Do
commander
not
out here now.
move.
That body camera better be
Do
rolling.
not
That body
move.
camera better be rolling. You will not point that weapon at me. I have done no unlawful criminal commands. This is a civil traffic stop. You have no lawful reason to pull that weapon out on me just because we're having a verbal disagreement.
Get your ass out there.
You have lost your mind. Your badge will be removed today. You can best believe that.
What he said.
We were just sitting here arguing. I never did anything unlawful to you. Have you lost your mind?
Just do what he said.
He has a weapon pointed at my face. Baby, I need you to get, I need you to get, I need you to get the attorney on the phone now.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Stop fighting now.
Baby, he has
Stop
cuffs. Baby, you're gonna
fighting
have to go get
now.
the kids.
Stop fighting now.
I am on cane.
Get
I
out of the
just had
car.
I cannot stand on my
Get
own
out
two
of the
feet.
car.
I cannot stand on my own
Get
two feet.
out of the
If you
car.
see the second row,
Now.
you will see there's two canes
Get
there.
out of the car.
I cannot stand on my own
Get
two
out
feet.
of the car.
Liar.
I just had surgery.
Get out.
And lay down.
bad,
just
bad.
calm
Stop
down.
fighting.
Get your watch.
now.
You will not put those
Stop
cuffs on
fighting.
me.
I'm gonna tase you right now. Get out
You will
now.
not put those cuffs
Get
on
out
me.
now. You are about to be tased.
Okay.
You're about to be
You're going to
tased.
be stripped of your badge today. You're going to be stripped today.
Get down. Get down.
He has a weapon pointed at me,
Get
baby.
down
Get
now.
attorney, baby. I need you to get attorney Malik
Get
Shabazz on the phone
down
now.
Who name he just said? He said Malik Shabazz. Malik Shabazz, man, this bad work right here, man. It's bad work. I love you and I respect you, brother. But it's bad work, man. This should be one of the last people that should have your name in their mouth that quick. Hey, we try to tell you, let's move on.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. I don't want to
cannot-
pull you down if you have a bad
I
back.
have
Then
staples
slow
in
down
my back.
and get down.
You cannot make me
Get
get on
down.
my back. Sir, I'm going to lean here.
Get
This is what I
down.
will do.
Get down. I'm telling you right now. If you don't get down,
Get your
you don't
ass down.
If you don't get down right now.
Okay.
Baby, stop.
Baby!
This is what I'm going to do. This is going to be a lawsuit. You're on my back and I just had surgery. I just had surgery and you're on my back.
So,
Yeah. Stop fighting me now. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is going to be a lawsuit. This is going to be a lawsuit.
Just listen. Just do what he says.
You get 1075. Just keep a couple units. I got one detained.
Just do what he says.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay, baby.
It's not to get in my kids right now. They're going to get the kids.
I'm good.
now if you notice how big his balls was when the cop approached him, when the cop put the cuff on him, when the cop had the taser on him, when the cop would tell him to get out, but then when the cop finally got his ass, baby, he got me. Call Malik Shabazz. Call him. My back.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sit up.
What I need
Soft
you to do
ass.
is get Sheriff
Hold
Chad
on.
Crosser on the phone. I need your badge number.
Soft
I
ass.
have license concealed.
I'm giving you my knee so you can lean on it.
I just had surgery. This guy came up here threatening me, already with his hand on his weapon.
Lies.
He's
You
telling
see
me
his fake tag he's got?
that's not a fake.
He's got
tag.
that Joker description on it. Ready? Stand up. Come on.
I just had surgery.
Put your leg in. All you had to do is get
Over
your
a
ID and a
tag?
ticket.
So you're doing this over a tag?
Put him in a
Okay.
ticket.
Okay. You just lost your job. Okay. Watch
Don't he sound like a Karen? Don't he sound like a Karen?
this. You should see my shirt.
You see that tag he's
You
got?
should see my shirt. You should see my shirt. You just lost your job. Get your lieutenant out here now. I am the nephew of a captain of Polk County.
A nephew of a captain. Brother Nick, did you know this? I mean, he's just hollering out everything. He's hollering, and I'm telling you, watch, it gets better, it gets juicier. When he get in the back of that car and he start to running off at the mouth, he's gonna say some things. He's gonna say some things. He's gonna tell on himself. I am the nephew of a captain. He didn't put that on his resume.
Let's bet on it. This is going to spark a lawsuit.
He's a sovereign.
This is going to spark a lawsuit. Okay, get your lieutenant, please. You're just a corporal.
Widen your stance. Widen your stance.
Okay.
And stop. A simple ticket of you to fix your tag and you turned it to this, and now you're
You
going to
started
jail.
threatening me with your hand on your weapon. I was in fear for my safety. So you're going to lose your job. This is a civil traffic violation. Even
And you
if-
turned it into this. You're right.
Okay, we'll see. I hope that body camera better been rolling.
It is. And you got 4 of them here.
Okay, they weren't here when this started.
All right. Well, mine
Now, I'm
was.
gonna make sure on this report that your badge numbers are all listed.
We're towing this, right?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we need to do an inventory search.
Oh yeah. We're definitely doing that. That's what I'm doing right now.
Make sure you get a lieutenant out here, please.
They won't come.
Oh, they won't? Okay.
They don't need to. Huh?
What's going on?
So I pulled him over for this tag. Yeah, it's fake.
Check it out.
I mean, it's not fake. It's a real Florida tag, but this design, Florida doesn't have that.
Okay.
So you can't do that. He's he's altering the tag, 316-605.
Nice.
Pull him over for that. Right away. Where's your stop for reason? Shaking. I'm gonna call the sheriff. Give me your ID. Give me your driver's license. Give me your driver's license. No, sir. He's a big guy.
Hey, did you run the actual
That's right, Sister Crystal. There's more.
event yet?
No, not yet.
Because there might be more to it.
Yeah. Woo. Oh, holy hell,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh!
Woo.
Check that CCW on that.
Dude.
Too. Oh, yeah, the gun in the seat and everything, man.
Dude.
Well, yeah,
Look
but
at his phone, my mommy.
That's his girl. She was just calling him.
Shouldn't be
if he has a CCW, it don't
Damn,
matter.
dude, he
So we
was-
need to check that.
Dude, he was reaching over this way. That's when I got him at taser point.
Ain't had none of that shit when he needed it, though. Ain't had none of that shit when it was time to have it, though.
Here you go.
Sucker. All right, here we go. Here we go. Listen to what he's saying.
You are. But I got to impound it because you're going to jail.
What's the charge? What's the criminal charge?
Resisting officer without violence.
That's you. There has to be a criminal offense. I had committed a criminal offense.
2014.
Yeah, not giving me your ID.
You're gonna lose your job.
That's fine.
I'm
Coming
gonna
out of
sue you.
13P,
And I'm gonna sue you.
City County Road 39 and Thompson Road.
Break the law.
The white male
All right,
of
whatever.
He keep telling that man, you should have looked at my shirt before you put handcuffs on me or before you stopped me. All right, on his shirt is Black Lives Matter. He already told the man that he is the founder and the founder of Black Lives Matter, I guess, in the state of Florida. And that already had got exposed as being false through private channels. But let's keep going.
So you're charging me with just resisting arrest without violence?
No, not yet. Yes, you're going to jail for and you're getting a ticket for the tag.
Okay.
It's still going to have to be impounded just because he's going to jail.
Okay. That tag is not illegal. It was approved by the DMV. Like I said, you just made a horrible mistake. Okay. You just made a horrible mistake. You just made a horrible mistake. In this state again. You should have looked at my shirt before you went off and did that dumb shit with your hand on your weapon. You racist piece of shit. This is gonna be dropped, and I'm gonna shoot you. You'll see I have no criminal history. You're stupid.
Oh! Did he just... Hold on. Let me rewind that. That's why I said it gets juicier. Let's play that again. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says.
Okay. You just made a horrible mistake. You just made a horrible mistake. In this state again. You should have looked at my shirt before you went off and did that dumb shit with your hand on your weapon. You racist piece of shit. This is gonna be dropped, and I'm gonna shoot you. You'll see I have no criminal history.
You heard that? No criminal history. No criminal history. He just said that, right? Did he just say that? Did he just fuck up the church's money by saying that, y'all? Let's go.
You have 4 charges, right?
Yes.
Okay. 3 of them were dismissed. You pleaded guilty to 1, right?
No, all 4 were null processed.
No. 3 were dismissed. You pleaded guilty to 1. And then the conditions of that one that you pleaded guilty to, if you completed the terms of those conditions, it got downgraded to a misdemeanor and you were able to get a seal, right?
No, that's not how the law works either. Now they do offer this thing called.
So I'm asking you straight up right now. You didn't plead guilty to one of those 4 charges.
No, sir, I did not to those. No, now I did plead no contest.
Has been arrested in part on aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and battery charges. Remains in county jail with bail set at $3,000. But to the right it says, man, please, guilty to 1. Keep going.
It's a different charge that has nothing to do with that.
Okay, because like you said, look at it in the paper, and we looked at it in the paper, and it said you have 4 charges. you had a plea deal where they got rid of 3 of them, and you pleaded guilty to 1, and you completed the terms of service, and it would be downgraded to a misdemeanor.
No, I pled no contest to a totally different charge, and that charge there was battery on a law enforcement officer. I pled no contest, and that charge was what's called adjudication withhold, where there was no conviction on my record. It's as if the charge never existed.
So, I don't know why it just hit me. Brother Nick, did he tell you about this supposed case on battering a police officer to try to like make it seem like he was something he wasn't, like he was gonna get points for this, and then come to find out it blew back in his face because he actually was guilty of something else? He pled guilty to something else, with dealing with the harmful of a child, a baby, y'all. I'm talking about like a literal baby that you would have to hold like this, y'all. Okay. Tried to suffocate the baby and all this other stuff. The mother found out about it and she pressed charges on him, and this is what he got caught with, okay? Read you, Sun Sentinel. All right? Carl Soto, man 21, pleads guilty to 1 count of child abuse, okay? Okay, that's how it started. That's how it started, right? Okay, got you. Let's go.
Which is why I'm not a convicted felon today. So, and I was able to get those records sealed. And just the only thing that isn't sealed is what newspaper articles put out, of course, because what news put out has nothing to do with the court system.
Don't know why that's not. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Wow. Before we go any further, though, that last video, that Zoom video, is made to you courtesy of Elmer Geronimo Pratt Gun Club. Now, you can thank the gun club later if you have ever ran across this man, or if you ever run across this man in the future, because we are saving you guys from a fraud, okay? So you can thank the Elmer Geronimo Pratt Gun Club, okay? EGPGunClub.com if you want to be a part of the gun club as far as self-defense, community works, political initiatives, all kinds of things, okay? If you want to be a part of that, join it, okay? Because, hey, we just did the community, the black community, a favor. We exposed that fake mother, you know what I'm saying? We exposed them, right? But that was just to get the blood flowing, to get everything moving and grooving within the body, right? Because this next one is really good. And I try to split things up into 2 separate topics, in case one is a little heavy. I try to come with something a little bit lighter to help, get you primed up and get you ready. This one right here is to get you to see through the lens of dealing with frauds. This dude was a fake preacher, the guy that got arrested in Florida. False prophet. He claimed to be in the military. Lies. Claimed to be, a law student. Lies. Well, we have Mayor Tiffany Henyard, all right, of Thornton, Illinois. She has been in the headlines. She's been on, what's that no-neck dude? Roland Martin, a little short, pudgy, no-neck having dude. She was on his show. She got exposed. Misuse of taxpayers' money. If you haven't heard about her, here's a little clip, to get familiar with her and get a little understanding of what has been looming over her head for the past few years. All right, let's go.
We're here to help each other, not hurt each other. And it's a shame that us, I'm talking to my black and brown communities, will sit here and fight.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's empowered. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Dolton's difficulties got worse in recent weeks with water main breaks. Henyard blames on trustee budget cuts. Then 4 people were shot and injured last week, leaving nerves frayed, and Henyard's opponents pointing out her sizable security detail.
It's unfortunate that politics are being played, but what has happened is $1 million out of my budget has been cut because of politics.
Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet, the mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing. that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work, no work.
Tiffany Henyard considers herself something of a crusader, but one who's clearly annoyed by questions from a rebellious group of Dolton trustees who are in a standoff with her over spending.
At the end of the day, vendors are not being paid. Board approved it. The vendors are not being paid.
How about you be a good leader, bring RFPs to the forefront, so not just us, but the residents and everybody else in America know how the money is being spent.
WGN Investigates has cataloged tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars spent on trips, meals, and more by Tiffany Henyard and her allies in Dolton and on the Thornton Township Board, where she's the supervisor. Township credit card records show Henyard and other officials spent more than $67,000 on trips to Portland, Austin, Atlanta, and New York City. Many of the flights were first class. So were the accommodations. In Atlanta, Henyard and her team stayed at the Four Seasons Hotel, costing taxpayers more than $9,000. In New York, the bill came to $13,000. Henyard has refused to explain the specific purpose of the trips or why they travel in such style.
Yeah, Tiffany Henyard, 41 years old, from Chicago, Illinois. All right, she's been a Dolton mayor of Thornton Township in Illinois since 2021. All right, she also serves as a supervisor of Thornton Township. Okay, and that was a major issue for the people in Thornton because she was double dipping. Right, she had two separate jobs within the same county. Okay, and she was making a total of like $300 and something thousand. Okay, and they say, as you can see, with the lavish trips that she was taking. Now, as it pertains to the incident that we're going to get into, you may have seen the town hall brawl. All right, at her town hall, for her as mayor. It started when Jedediah Brown, who is a local activist, referenced the findings from former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot's investigation into Henyard as a scathing report presented to the village board on Monday night alleged a pattern of deception and mismanagement of funds by the mayor, Tiffany Henyard, with the community's tax dollars. Okay, we're going to play this clip and she's going to present her findings that she got from the investigation. Okay.
September 28, 2021, in an email to John Kasparek, Chris Mirabali, remember this guy who is responsible for supervising the work here at Dolton, noted, quote, "The mayor has requested that the warrant list for both electronic and regular billing be sent to her first for review and approval prior to it being released to the board." On October 4th, 2021, Trustee House emailed Mirabali seeking missing payroll reports that he had not received since the August 27, 2021 payroll. That same day, Mirabali forwarded that email from Trustee House to Mayor Henyard and sought advice on how to respond. On October 21st, 2021, Chris Mirabali reported to John Kasparek via email that Mayor Henyard was very upset with him because he disclosed in a board meeting that she had directed him not to send trustees payroll records. There's a board meeting that precedes this October 21st date where you can see on the YouTube video that she's asking him, "Did I tell you not to send this information?" He answered in the affirmative, and that was the source of her anger with him. He was later called into a meeting with the mayor in the presence of Janice Johnson and Dorothy Brown, and the mayor in effect told him that he should never contradict her in public and that he should shade the truth.
All right, so don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted out there. She was almost a perfect politician. She could have risen quick within the ranks of, the political process. The only thing is she's sloppy, right? She's sloppy. She's ignorant. She was, she's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, how like you got a good thing going and then somebody else comes along and they just doing the most with it. She was doing too much, right? Don't get it twisted. You look to Congress and see so many Democrats and Republicans doing the same things, but they a little bit more subtle. They know how to keep their stuff discreet, right? But if you start paying attention and you start like really looking into these people and you're seeing their investments, you're seeing who their donors are, you see that they're no different from her. They're just not as loud as she is, right? So we're going to get into the actual town hall meeting where things went left because Jedediah Brown, who has been catching heat for what he called her, he calls her the B word. But that's the reason why I started with how I started, okay? Now, I'm not saying, hey, men, go out there and call, black women, bitches and all that kind of stuff, right? But you have to understand the community's feelings towards this lady, okay? That's why I was playing these things. She has been doing this for years and they couldn't get rid of her, right? But this is what it led to. Let's go.
Because I think on behalf of the Black Cookout Association that we would rather take a vote that we're gonna exchange your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of Army. So all those in favor say, all those against it say nay, all those in favor say you gone, bitch.
Now her boyfriend is finna be the one to step up to him from behind. You'll see. It's the mayor's boyfriend, not husband. They've been saying reports are it's her boyfriend, okay? And the reason why he's standing up for him is because he got to protect his investment. They both probably scam artists. Well, they both got to be scam artists because I couldn't be dealing with a woman who was raping the black community like that and be cool with it, right? But let's go. Yeah. I know it's a lot of people that saw that and was just like, damn, black people just don't know how to act. Black people just can't get along. And like I said, it's certain time, man, there are certain instances where you got to put hands and feet on somebody. And I don't promote violence. But you have to talk about like a black community, man, that's already has to deal with so many inequalities. And then when you have your own, and that's why, like I said, according to this DEI process, I'm going to get on my soapbox for a quick second, okay? Quick second. I am not triggered by when people talk about DEI, okay? As a program. That is what's being discussed as a program, right? I don't understand how black people are still upset about these types of situations when most of the time the people are selected within the DEI process, right? Just like how Kamala, just like how the first black female Supreme Court judge was selected, Jean, I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but the White House press secretary, the black lady who was the first, quote unquote black woman, it's always like this prop situation that's going on, right? So when you are closer to in the proximity of these people within local government to where you can actually like reach out and touch them, they're not all the way in DC, they're not all the way in the state capitol, they down here amongst us, you're gonna get a different reaction, right? You're gonna get more people who are more aggressive, who are angry, who are pissed off, who are willing to, bust out your windows and flatten your tires because they see what you're doing with their tax dollars and they're dealing with so many, issues and problems within the community, but yet you have a whole security detail as if you a governor, as if you a senator. And they see you double dipping. How are you the mayor? And what is this supervisor within the same township? You double dipping. And you not doing your job. This lady was using taxpayer funds to start a business, her own personal business. She frauded a cancer organization behind that. That was exposed on Roland Martin. It was a lot of things she was doing. So when I saw the video of the young black man who called her the B word in the beginning, he was like, he caught a lot of heat for saying that to her. I understand though. I understand. I'm not going to be the one like, yeah, man, get up there and call her, a bitch. I'm not going to do that. But if I'm sitting here watching this man and he's pissed off and he's like, yeah, you gone. And it was like, ooh, yeah, he must really be upset. Yeah, he pissed. I'm not finna be like, hey, brother, what's wrong with you? I'm not finna be, because at the same time, how can you be that type of a person to sit up there and basically just rape your own community like that? I'm sorry I got on my soapbox, for a little quick, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me read some of these comments. Let me see. People don't pay attention until it's at the doorstep. Facts. Cinnamon Roll says it's embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed by it, to be honest with you, because I need for politicians to be more easy accessible, not to get physical harm. But you know how it's a simple thing of like how some people feel the courage to say certain things about people as long as that person is not in the room? Like, because you know what could possibly happen. You know the ramifications. You know that there's consequences and repercussions. So if you're out there misusing my hard-earned tax dollars, like I need to be able to sit in the same room as you. I don't need to be sending emails and trying to write letters to your chief of staff or to your secretary, which you're never going to even read, and I don't even see you until it's, election time. Like I want to see you, every third Tuesday or whatever the day of the town hall is. It's like that. You know what I mean? So it's like that energy. She asked for that. She warranted that. And she the one who got involved, and she should have let her man just take the ass whooping on his own, because that's partly her fault too, right? Oh, he must have said something. That's why he turned around. They lucky they didn't start. Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing I be worried about when it comes to stuff like that. These are grown people, and the fact that they can't agree to disagree is crazy to me. It's not an agree to disagree situation, Cinnamon Roll. Mayor Tiffany Henyard has been raping that community, and they've been trying to get rid of her. And Lori Lightfoot, Tiffany Henyard was trying to halt the investigation that Lori Lightfoot was trying to get into for a while. She tried to halt it. Like she was stopping people from even looking into their books because she knew she was doing crooked stuff. It's not an agree to disagree type situation. You know what I'm saying? If I'm reading your comment right, okay? I'm not, let me see. Yeah, she needed to be locked up. She do need to be locked up, But like I said, if she was more discreet, she's the perfect politician. She could have been senator. She could have been senator or governor real quick. But she's just too loud. She didn't know how to handle it. She didn't know how to handle that. But yeah, hope you guys, man, enjoyed the show though. I just want to give like a little relief from all the DEI talk, and the Trump talk and all that. Because I know a lot of black people are going to be very triggered for the next 4 years. And I'm trying to get y'all to understand, please stop getting triggered. Okay? It's on us as a whole. It's on us as a whole. It's a whole community. It's on us as a whole. Okay? Because if we were doing our part, if we were more united, because there's a lot of fractions within us, within the community, but it's still not enough of us. It's still too many of us looking for that savior to come save us instead of just getting out your seat and doing the work yourself, right? It wouldn't come to this. It really wouldn't. I really believe that. It would not have come to this, But appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. All right? Till next week. Peace.